Hi and welcome to Whiskey Shared. You're watching episode 16 of my mystery monthly minis. I'm Toby and you're watching Whiskey Shared. Welcome to episode 16 of my mystery monthly minis. If you've seen this before and you know it works, then you can just skip straight forward to the tasting. Otherwise, the way this works is I have over 150 samples in my sample collection and my wife will pick one at random and put it into this blue Glencairn glass. I'll nose it, I'll taste it, I'll tell you if I like it, and I'll have a stab at what I think it is. Should we find out what I'm tasting? On to the whiskey. If you'd like to play along with me and find out what's in my glass when I do, then just keep watching. Otherwise, take a look in the description now for a sneak peek. Before I start nosing, I'm using my own whiskey coin, my Whiskey Shared Mystery Monthly Minis coin. And if you'd like to get your hands on a set of coins, they're £10 and link is in the description on how to get one. Right, let's start with the nose. Right, so this is reasonably sweet. It's sugary, reminds me a little bit of like refresher sweets, those sort of slightly fizzy sweets. Maybe even a hint of like Parma Violet sweets. There's definitely a fruitiness there, but I'm not sure if that fruitiness comes from a wine influence or a sherry influence. Definitely like a richness there, but I'm not entirely sure if that's, yeah, a fruit influence. Definitely unpeated. And I don't think it's overly high ABV at this stage. Let's move on to the palate. Okay, this is really quite interesting. I'd say this isn't very high ABV. I'd say it's most likely under 46%. It's sweet, it's sugary, lots of vanilla. Possibly a blend. I don't think this is a bourbon or American whiskey, but it is quite simple and sweet at this stage. Let me have another sip. Okay, this is interesting. I think there's like a dirtiness, like you get on the likes of Campbelltown whiskies or certain Islay whiskies. It's almost like a watered down Glencairn with some added sugar. It really is interesting. I'd say, if I had to guess at this stage, I would lean towards a Scotch, possibly Campbelltown or Islay, or on the outside maybe a blend. There is that sort of like sort of diesel oil or petrol sort of note in the background, a little bit of fizziness, but it definitely doesn't seem very high ABV. Definitely seems quite light. Should we find out what I'm drinking? Okay, so I'm really surprised with this because maybe my palate's a little off, maybe the sample's a little bit off. But it's a Deanston 12-year-old, it's 46.3% and it was sent to me by Jim, the Whisky Novice. It's really interesting because I wasn't picking up sort of Deanston characters with this. It didn't seem high enough ABV at 46.3% to sort of tickle those taste buds. And I definitely wasn't picking up the, that sort of character that you get within the Deanston range. It really is interesting. As it happens, I don't think I've ever tried the 12 year. I've tried the 18, I've tried Virgin Oak, I've tried a few of their sherry finish and wine finish whiskies, but yeah, this is one that has escaped me, and it's not unpleasant. Obviously the sample doesn't give away everything. I've only had a limited time with it, but it really is interesting. I'm going to take my time with the rest of what's in here to see if it opens up and gives me more of those well-known Deanston flavours. Hopefully you found that interesting, and I'll see you next time. So on chill. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment, and please consider subscribing for more videos like this.